What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts, as we jump into the latest album drop from Basketmouth, Horoscopes. The project is sounding fantastic. We did a reaction to one of the tracks on there already, obviously produced by Dr. Set, which I'm very, very happy about. Massive shouts out to both of them for actually sharing the reaction we did. But yeah, I'm excited to jump into this one, featuring Reekado Banks and Falz. It goes by the name Leave Me. I've seen a couple of the other reacting squad getting involved in this one, so I thought I'd throw my hat in at the same time. A massive shout out to each and every one of you who are subscribed. However, if you aren't, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right hand side of the page as we hurtle towards 23,000 subscribers. Incredible stuff. Big up each and every one of you who is involved. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into this one. I'm very excited to see how it sounds. Beautiful stuff.
Basket.
Woo!
Girl, I want to carry you flex, and I also wanna have sex for your body invest. Girl, I always wanna impress.
What's an intro, bro?
Impress.
What we heard on the other track from the album we've reviewed was this incredibly smooth approach to the production. It's like almost Afrobeat on turbo. Like, it's so well designed electronically. And this tune is exactly the same. Right from the jump, the breathiness of the vocal really cutting through the mix down. I love how kind of clicky and kind of organic sounding the percussion is. The subs below as well, absolutely crazy. What a way to kick off, man. This album is sounding phenomenal so far.
Girl, I always wanna impress, yeah. Curly tails when I taste, yeah.
Wow.
Girl, I want to carry flex, and I
this
also
is
wanna have
outrageous.
sex. Give it all to me, say it's all for me.
Everything from the backing vocals that we're hearing behind that lead line, we're getting almost like reverberated sort of follow-ons. On top of that, that sort of synth line that just pops in, just kind of going like out of nowhere, just giving it this spacey kind of digitalized feel. The arrangement's beautiful. The fact that we're getting such a clean sounding vocal through what is essentially quite a busy arrangement, but it doesn't sound like it's not got enough room to breathe. Fantastic. Breathy is the best way I would describe this one so far.
Give it all to me, say it's all for me. She no go leave me, say she know what she found. She no go leave me, say she know what she found. She no go leave me, say she know what she found.
I'm really trying not to overreact because I've got a funny feeling if I overreact to this, it will look like I've got I'm almost biased towards it. But all I can say is I'm blown away. The shape of those synthesizers, the way they're just kind of floating around the mix, but still seeming so tight and rhythmically attuned to what needs to happen. There's something so refreshing about this sound, man. I think honestly, out of every project I've heard this year, obviously we've had Adekunle's album, we've had Fioke's album, we've had a couple of EPs out there as well. Fave's EP, Jay Will's EP, Rayvani's EP. But for me, in this sort of realm, this is the sound that I feel is the most futuristic sounding. It sounds absolutely phenomenal, both in regards to the vocals and what Dr. Set's doing on the production side of things. Crazy.
She tell me, baby, make you fire the round.
And so she tell me she want ride I'm like person we climb Okada first. My head don't scatter, yes. We make a balance first. She say she mean her tonight. She no go let papa rest. We tell you say I fear.
Oh, the skippiness, bro.
Go ask me for my honeys waiting for Marrakesh. And if you doubt, I guess.
That synth line underneath is outrageously good. Like I'm running out of similes to say how good how much I'm enjoying this and how good it is. Absolutely crazy. The combination of the kind of call and respond between the vocals and the synthesis below, the pockets that are being navigated rap-wise as well. The flow patterns are literally kind of tap dancing over the top, and it's almost like, I've used this phrase before, but it's almost like someone's like hopscotching over lily pads on top of a river. Like the way it's just do 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 do. It's so delicate with the kind of performance factor and so precise with the execution of it. It's absolutely crazy.
Go bar for your oga, die for my mata. Tell me if I go down, I go drown for a water. Bar for your oga,
even the
die
little
for my mata. Tell me if I go down, I go drown for a water. Yeah, shoot up with a tough gun, and a gun is soldier. Carry that your left leg, put it on this shoulder. The way I go press gun, extracurricular. They go need to carry you.
Okay, I'll ask you a question. Is there anyone out there who's listening to this and aren't having their minds blown? Just by the pure quality levels that we're finding ourselves getting attuned into. This is on a different planet from a lot of the other stuff we're hearing right now. The combination of kind of digitalized fusion with those kind of more organic sounding elements. The fact we've got that kind of muted trombone in there, but it sounds digital, it sounds spacey, it sounds electronic. You've got the vocals that are so precise and yet sound so clean and digitalized. There's such a nice kind of marriage between the more sort of natural acoustic sounds and the electronic side of things as well. Crazy.
She no go leave me, say she know what she found. She no go leave me, say she know what she found. She no go leave me, say she know what she found. I get the bitch to make her fire the round. She tell me, say make her fire the round. She tell me, baby, make you fire the round.
Again, the intensity that's been upped with those additional vocals behind. What this tune has done really well is utilize the vocals in the right places. They've brought certain vocals to life through those sort of backing, through the kind of choral effects we've got in the background, through like nice uses of processing, really nice compression, really nice kind of filtration of the vocal to give it that sort of really cleanly feel. Everything about this I'm enjoying from both a production standpoint and from a general fan standpoint. I'm blown away. I'm in awe of just how good this sounds more than anything else.
In my zone, yeah. Doctor. In my own, yeah. I'm looking for you, baby. Where you going?
But like, I'm also an absolute
sex in the morning, sex in the night.
I'm always in awe when you kind of get those digitalized kind of phone sounds as well, like kind of vocal edits that sound like you're on the other end of like a really digital phone line. It sounds fantastic. It plays into the overall theme as well. Those kind of sweeping, almost like kind of hidden, kind of creeping synthesizer sounds in there as well. Those sort of crazy. Everything about this I've enjoyed. Right, we'll let it run through to the end because I know I'm pausing quite regularly on this one, but I've got to talk about how good it is. It's crazy.
Whatever you do, baby girl, but you know, say me, I'm gonna slide. Yeah.
Well, there we go. Produced by Dr. Set. This one, Basketmouth, Reekado Banks and Falz, Leave Me Off. Basketmouth's brand new Horoscopes album. Again, big up both Basketmouth and Dr. Set for sharing the previous reaction we did. I'm in awe of this album, being entirely honest. It's not just because they've shared it. I'm in awe of it because of how appreciative I am of the sound itself, you know, like I'm blown away by all the tracks that we've heard from it so far. The actual quality is through the roof. The creativity behind that quality is even higher. And the vocals have been utilized so cleanly. Like I almost need to take a minute to breathe after listening through this one. Absolutely crazy stuff. Do go and check out the full album if you haven't already. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to get a full album review up very, very shortly for this as well. I feel like I have to. As always, though, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff. And we shall see you all next time. Enjoy the rest of your Monday afternoon, and peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.